Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today we begin with something a little bit different. I bring to you today a reading from the Book of Kingsfield, beginning at Chapter 1, page 3. Kingsfield controls. Move character forward or backslash move cursor. Direction button up or down. Turn character left or right. Direction button left or right. Right, fine. I'll move on.
Skip ahead a bit, brother.
Hang on. I got this. The story. Ancient writings. Deep within the forests of Verdite lay a hidden cavern. Concealed among the stalactites of this mystical and holy place was a monument erected for the highest elf. Apparently this story is being read by Joe Chin. The monument was inscribed with ancient writings upon its base, and only the direct descendant of the highest elf was able to decipher the writings, which said, "It is written." Well done.
Well, no kidding, it's written.
A great ship has fallen from the heavens. It struck the island of Melanat and was buried deep within the island. Those who come from faraway lands to seek its buried treasures shall never return alive. Sounds great. Let's go.
I'd say that's the highest elf there is.
He's pretty low. Never approach the island. All right, finally some good advice. For the sleeping,
All right, well done here.
For the sleeping beast in the darkness awaits the great awakening. So he's sleeping and he's awaiting the great awakening.
Oh, we just need death clock.
Well, no, we just need like a giant alarm clock. They'll get up in no time. The island of Melanat. There are 3 countries on the northern continent. Granatiki?
You should rehearse this.
Granatyki. I don't think rehearsal's going to help me with that.
Granatiki?
Granatiki? Yeah, exactly. Rehearsal's not going to help me with this one. Egret, which is a bird, and Verdite, which we are well familiar with.
Yep.
In the midst of these countries lies the mystical island of Melanat, controlled by forces of good and evil. That's clear.
Oh, so Peter Molyneux's on there?
Yes, there's going to be a big poo-flinging monkey in our near future. And creepy voices saying our name. This is great. In ancient times, the High Elves discovered the island and built a holy shrine. After the shrine was erected, monsters hidden in the island's underground arose and killed most of the High Elves, proving that this was a good idea to begin with. Those who survived later died from mysterious poisons, once again proving that this was a really good plan to begin with.
Somebody thought this through, really. They really thought this through.
This was such a good idea. Thousands of years later, the 3 northern countries were unified, and under the control of the powerful King Harvine attempted to build his castle on the island of Melanat, which was a really good idea.
Did it sank into the swamp?
No.
So built another one?
No, it did not. But the monsters again arose and attacked the king's men, as he probably should have expected to begin with. Harvine was forced to retreat to save the few men that he had left. Because of his retreat, he lost power on the northern continent, and he could not overcome the Great War on the continent. This is the first time I'm hearing of this Great War. It must have not been that great. The land was
okay at best.
The land was then divided into 3 countries, grant a thing I can't pronounce, Egret and Verdite. Legions of monsters then emerged from within the island and crossed the rough channels to the northern continent.
I feel like we're talking in circles.
Yeah, this really isn't. This basically just seems to be like the whole story is everything sucks and it's bad and it sucks and we're going to die. Egret and Granatiki Torch were completely destroyed and lay in ruins. Well, good. Now I don't have to try and pronounce it anymore. The people of Verdite now fear for their lives and their country, knowing that soon the kingdom of Verdite would be invaded. Well, yeah. That seems to be what happens here. We move on. Moving on. The Legends of the Lands.
Hidden temple?
No. No, not at all. Although probably...
Where's the Shrine of the Silver Monkey? Nobody ever gets that right.
There's probably an equal amount of fumbling with mystical garbage, so... Yeah. Many villagers believe that there is either a good god named Seath, the White Dragon, or an evil demon known as Gyra, the Black Dragon, living on the island of Melanat.
Apparently just flip a coin for it.
I have some spoilers for you. Seath is not a good dragon. See Dark Souls. He is not a good dragon. Not a good dragon. But, you know, dragons, I wouldn't expect them to be good anyway. There is a legend that has been passed down for centuries, telling of the valuable crystals that can be found on the island. Ooh. Again, this is the first time hearing of this. Valuable crystals? That sounds sweet. Because of this legend, many poor people have crossed the channels to the island in search of its hidden treasures. Those who survive the crossings are subjected to the evil poison that is on the island, and they become the slaves of this mysterious poison, much like being an Uber driver.
Oh. Ouch.
It is said that once a person has been infected by the poison, they cannot leave the island. Again, much like being an Uber driver. However, the legend also speaks of two kinds of water on the island. One water is purifying and can free those inflicted by the poison. No one knows where the purifying water can be found. The powers of the other kind of water is unknown.
That's because it's crab juice.
Yeah, it sounds like basically like we speak of two kinds of water. One we don't know where it is, and the other one we don't know what it is. So maybe we should just shut up. The history of Verdite. This is where it's going to start to sound a little familiar. A young warrior named Alfred returned to Verdite from the island of Melanat, where he had been searching for his father, who had left many years ago to slay the evil monsters on Melanat. I don't think I remember hearing of Melanat, but apparently that's where the first game took place.
Oh,
maybe?
Okay, sure.
Sort of? Sure. Retcon. Although Alfred did not find his father, he did survive the tribulations of the island, just barely, and after chugging a lot of potions.
Found some evil tree thing.
The soldiers spied upon the weary Alfred as he approached the castle of Verdite, and opened the gates to let him in. The eldest of the kingdom shouted, "It is truly a miracle! Alfred has returned from the mystical island of Melanat, alive." I don't really know why that detail was included here. That some guy was excited about him coming home? Sure, why not?
I get maybe he was the only one. Everybody else is, God damn it, why is he back here?
It's this asshole again. Alfred then began to tell the villagers the stories of his adventures, boring them eternally. The monster that Alfred had gone to slay was actually the former king of Verdite, who had turned evil and was now known as the Black Dragon. Apparently. I don't remember that happening, but whatever. Alfred told the townsfolk about his search for his father, about fighting with the Black Dragon, who was really more of a tree thing. It's kind of confusing. Alfred then showed the villagers his greatest treasure, the great moonlight sword, which he had found on Melanat. And he also showed them the three-pronged one, but they were significantly less impressed.
That's unfortunate. That thing got us through most of the game.
Yeah, the thing was pretty cool. Then nobody cared about his fancy speed boots. Bunch of fashion-ignorant shruns.
I mean, they may have been... I mean, they might have been into the skull armor, but we weren't wearing that anymore.
Maybe. Oh, that would have been sweet. The villagers were captivated by his heroic courage and shouted, "Alfred is to be the new king of Verdite," and was then crowned King Alfred. Wow. Democracy in action, ladies and gentlemen. The fall of Verdite. Over the next few years, there was peace and joy in the kingdom of Verdite. Then something very terrible happened.
No kidding.
Yeah, it just sucks.
Seems to be a running theme here.
Yeah, it's just the circle of suck. It's the
circle of suck.
It's a good thing that was out of key. It's very appropriate. The monsters appeared in the caverns near Verdite. King Alfred went to destroy the monsters, but found that his powerful moonlight sword had been stolen. Without his powerful sword, King Alfred was unable to defeat the monsters, because he also lost the three-pronged one, because he's a moron.
Apparently he didn't have any other weapons left over from this whole thing.
He sold them all. And then the guy in the dungeon who he sold them to was being a huge jerk and wouldn't sell them back, apart from a 10 times markup. Capitalism, baby. King Alfred then dispatched an extensive search party to hunt for his treasured weapon. Some of you may die, but I will get my sword back. Let me tell you, it'll be worth it.
That is a price that I am willing to pay.
The soldiers thoroughly searched every villager, but the sword was not to be found.
Where are they gonna hide that thing? Search every villager?
Excuse me, let me get my gloves on. We're gonna do a thorough search of every villager.
It is villager, right? It's not village.
Nope, it specifically says villager here.
Wow. They must have been really thorough.
Very thorough. Oh, well, the soldiers searched for the sword. They needed a lot of hand sanitizer. No, they found a letter deep within the forests of Verdite. It was written in the ancient
Find it
writings.
somewhere else.
Yeah, whatever. They found it deep within the tavern owner. Awkward.
Ew.
It was written in the ancient writings that could only be deciphered by the descendants of the High Elves, and it read, Necron seeks the powers of the Moonlight Sword. He lives on a mystical island in the midst of the northern continent. Necron controls the island of Melanat. I'm getting a little tired of this Melanat place. King Alfred then immediately sent his soldiers to the island in hopes of discovering the truth about the island and finding his magical sword. But his soldiers were never heard from again.
I was like, go, you peons, do my work for me.
Go on, get out of here. Go on, go forth and die. Finally, the last, thankfully, chapter of the story in the manual, The Great
Hooray.
Journey. Several months later, the king's best friend, Alexander, arrived at the castle of Verdite to visit King Alfred. Hi, buddy, how you doing? King Alfred told Alexander about the missing sword and about the monsters near Verdite, which he apparently didn't notice on his way there because he was a dumbass. Alexander proclaimed that, with the king's permission, he would go to the island of Melanat and destroy the monster and bring back the king's sword. The king granted his permission, and Alexander began his journey. While crossing the channels to the island, Alexander's ship was attacked by the creatures of the sea. Creatures of the sea, by the way, is capitalized for some reason. And was completely destroyed. All the king's men were lost at sea, except for Alexander, who became entangled in seaweed and drifted into a small reef, because that's what seaweed does.
Okay.
When Alexander regained consciousness, he lifted his eyes and observed an island in the distance. He slowly
Probably said, oh, this is disgusting.
He slowly swam to the shoreline, losing his weaponry and armor in the murky waters. Alexander crawled out of the sea and stumbled courageously towards the caverns within the island. Stumbled courageously, like a man on a pub crawl.
Are we playing Ghouls and Ghosts? What the hell is this?
Look,
Just walking around in his boxers now?
it's all gonna make sense within moments as we begin the game proper. But yes, that is our backstory, which the first one didn't have. I hope you've enjoyed this dramatized, whatever. Dramamine introduction to Kingsfield 2/Kingsfield. All right, let's get this thing booted up.
Boot, boot. Never gets old.
So satisfying.
Love that sound.
Ooh.
ASCII Entertainment.
Oh, thank you for telling me that.
I cannot read.
I couldn't have figured that out on my own. Man, that's like 80s, man. Wow.
I wish they kept
That's
using that.
retro.
They really should keep using that logo. Starting a petition. Dear From Software, bring back your original logo. We're gonna crash.
A mysterious darkness conquered the island of Marinette. There was either a god or a demon.
Hey,
who
jerk, you're
controlled
trying to steal
the
my job
island,
here.
And no one tried to go there.
Well, we just read about a whole bunch of people who did.
It didn't work out very well for them, no.
Can we get your story straight, please?
A high elf in the forest told of a blue light that came down from the sky and struck the island.
Hey, man,
No,
there
I'm
was
sure
this
he was
light
high,
that
alright.
entered
blue light,
into
and
the
oh
island's
man,
underworld.
it was so bright and blue. Wow. This
For
is fancy.
hundreds of years, the island had been carved by people who were challenged and destroyed by the island's energy.
What?
They carved the island?
And they were destroyed by it.
This looks like something I built in Minecraft.
Legends say, never approach the island, for a sleeping beast in the darkness waits for a great awakening.
I have a great plan. Let's approach the island. This is a hell of a lot more of a dramatic start than the last one. Jeez.
Yeah, really. At least the frame rate's a little bit more consistent.
And now it's Canon and D.
I would say Canon and D?
Not Canon and D.
Toccata and Fugue. you
Toccata and
peon.
Fugue. Whatever. Bite me, band nerd. Anyway.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, this is dollar store talk here. Ram card.
Ram card. Ram card. Alright, and now we are into Kingsfield. And now, to take a step backwards. Well, we're dead. That was great. See you next time, everybody. Alright. Alright, so here we are. This has similar controls to the last one, but yeah.
Apparently, we have a giant compass ball this time
Yep.
instead of just a little pointer.
It's a little less ambiguous. I'm happy with that. So according to the manual, I'm starting with the dagger, which is a weapon that I should immediately replace as soon as possible. Because it's
What the heck was that?
I am not sure. Ah,
Oh, an iron mask.
I
Sure.
am now the man in the iron mask. Hooray!
See, at least in the last game they told you what the heck you were picking up. Jeez.
Bones!
The bones!
Oh no!
Look at the bones, man!
Look at the bones!
Apparently, it's Squid who doesn't know he needs to be in the ocean. And we just killed his head? Just deflated his head?
Yep. Because everyone knows that squids deflate like that. Alright, so I have some healing herbs. That's good. Got some herbs. Got some gold.
Got a whole bunch of nothing out of that barrel.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh,
How dare you?
man, there are a lot of you here.
Yeah, and the dagger has terrible range, so... Oh, no,
What are you?
that doesn't look
That's broken.
helpful.
No, I don't think that's going to help us.
Damn.
Here, let me just pop your head here for a second.
I like how they also have like a truck grill in the front. Like, I don't really get
Ouch.
that.
I don't know, but this one's smacking you around quite a bit.
I think I may have pissed him off. No. Leave me alone. I have you now.
Well, that worked.
Sweet.
All right, already got a
Leveled
level
up.
up.
My power has increased. By what amount, I have no idea.
Apparently, we're just gonna spin it around and set it back down.
Gotta make sure it's of good quality. It's like using a salad spinner, you know?
Oh, that looks like a staircase. Oh, there's a box. It's empty. That's helpful.
Somebody's opened all these treasures already. Jerks. I has a bucket.
Apparently, we can't steal the bucket though.
Nope. This is not Tomba. Yep. How you doing, buddy?
What the heck?
I think that was a shield. No.
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 No, not that. Check the items, maybe? What's in your items?
A Stargate.
What the heck are we doing here?
Nothing has happened with the Stargate. Alright then.
Well, if I recall, the movie and the series were not very good.
The series was fun, but good is a stretch. I do have that movie on Laserdisc.
Do you have anything to play it on, however?
No, I do not have a Laserdisc player. I just have that movie.
Oh,
on.
it's you jerks again.
Looks like a watermelon this time. Like more than last time. Ow. Am I
They still
poisoned?
poison you, yeah.
I'm freaking poisoned. You turd. Oh. Hey, I can run.
And that healed you too.
Yeah, just like in the last game. Ow. Alright.
I think maybe this is not the best room to attempt with this particular weapon.
Yeah, this seems like a poor choice. Bones!
What the hell?
What, you
They
never heard
chirp
a giant...
now, apparently.
You never heard a giant chirping plant before? That seems bad over on that other side of the room, but I'm gonna conveniently ignore it for a few seconds. Just die already. Alright, finally. Ah, it's a big angry snail with two heads.
What the hell?
I believe I just answered that question.
That really didn't give a very good answer, I don't think.
Die, snail.
Go find some salt.
Actually, ha. No. Bad.
Bad plant.
Bad snail. Ow! I am in a lot of pain.
And poisoned.
I'm poisoned and I don't think I have any antidotes left. Hooray, I'm gonna die.
Hopefully poison wears off after a while.
One can hope. Why is this end? The run is gonna end a little early. Oh, there we go. I'm fine.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa, hi. Hello, frame rate increase. I see you. Trying to be cute.
There you go.
Alright, come on. I don't like this dagger. I don't like this thing at all.
Well, Well, that's why the manual explicitly tells you to get rid of it as soon as possible.
That's true. Just wish I knew when soon as possible was. Whew. Good.
Okay. Well, maybe there's something we missed before descending the stairs here.
Perhaps.
No, we already were in here.
And that was locked.
Yep. And this was the room with the death room. We don't want to go in there right now, I don't think.
Death room seems bad.
We're already in there. And then here's the staircase, I believe. Yep. Ah.
Okay.
Try using the Stargate there, maybe?
Ooh, the RAM.
Oh, we
code.
found a safe part.
Well, that's good to know.
I mean, I have no idea.
Nope.
Okay.
Worth a try.
Worth a try. Already in here. Something doesn't sound happy.
Yeah, something seems bad.
Ah. That's helpful.
Chug.
Nice.
There's no danger of fighting these guys here because I can heal myself.
Yeah, really. Especially when they just unlock themselves, it seems.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be too difficult. Right.
I don't think. Are you hitting it? Now you are.
Ew. Oh, my shoes. Yeah. Locked.
Hmm. Well, there's some barrels over there. Did you check those?
Empty, empty.
Okay. Unfortunate. That's helpful.
Empty, empty. This is back outside.
Yeah, this is where we came in. Alright, well, I guess we didn't miss anything after all.
Oh, there's something down here.
A hidden door.
Oh, just a regular door.
Well,
Jeez.
man, those things hit pretty hard for the first enemy you run into.
Well, it's a Japanese RPG for you. Screw you, slime.
No, there's a box over there.
Here,
You.
I'll get you.
There we go.
Excellent. Alright.
What are you doing? There's a treasure chest back there.
It was open.
Was? Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I thought it was shut. Well, now you can stab the slime and maybe go back and heal.
Sweet. It's a slime stab in good time. It's nice to have that available, like, basically right from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, we don't have to go through any of the cockamamie stuff we had to in the first one.
Oh god, there's 3 enemies on screen. This game is choking. You bastard. Now I have to go heal myself again.
They don't have to, because I have a feeling if you do, they're just gonna respawn again.
True.
At least you can swing that dagger faster now.
I don't know what's going on with the frame rate here, but I'm okay with it. Al Hunt.
You had a music change already?
Yeah, this is way faster than the first game.
I know.
You be my friend. I'm gonna guess no.
I don't think so.
He doesn't look friendly.
No. Decidedly not.
Aw.
Aw, too slow.
Take that, you formerly human jerk.
What the? And you're poisoned.
Dare you. I'll be fine shortly. Oh my god, a tree! A tree!
Just to make sure that you know what it is. Oh, jeez. You might want to heal.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Considering that hit took almost half of your hit points there.
Oh, I'm sorry for intruding on your house, skeleton.
You found something.
A crystal shard. I don't know what it does.
Don't know what that does.
No. No other way to find out. Nothing. Nothing happens.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right. Die. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Why does it sound like it's farting?
Do you not start with magic?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Yeesh. That was unpleasant. I hear another one.
I think that's these guys.
No, I think that's, I mean, it sounds like it. Yeah, there's another
there
one.
There he is. He's right
That's what I
above me.
thought.
Got him.
That was easier than the last one.
It's learned their pattern. Their pattern is their huge jerks. Silent seems pretty screwed, if I may add.
Ouch.
How dare you?
dropped a thing.
Looks like a crystal
Another
thing.
crystal shard, I guess.
Crystal thingamabob.
Oh, just a crystal, period.
Nothing happens.
So the skeleton over here. Got nothing.
A tree.
A tree.
A tree. Hey, there we go.
Okay.
I assume that does something.
Yeah, still don't know what it does though. Oh boy. So you might want to heal. So just say screw it and run under him.
Yeah, just run around. Screw this. Hey, look, I can actually run. That's useful.
I know. Well, that was an exercise in futility.
Yeah, it really didn't do much for me. I got some crystals. I don't
Yeah.
know why I care yet, though. Right.
Well, there's that other hallway that we weren't down. It's like this. Or across the bridge.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, to the right. Yeah, we haven't been down that hallway yet.
Oh, okay. God, I can move so fast. This is great. I saw something sitting there. Oh, one of you jerks again.
what do you, yeah.
What the hell?
Wow.
Guess I was just not
I
meant
think
to do that.
Well, I think that snail just completely murdered you, was what happened.
That appears to be the case. Alright. New plan.
Whoa. Nice.
I don't think it did me any good.
New plan. Die immediately.
Ah! Ow. At this point, I'm just willing to try anything.
Let's maybe go over to that bridge.
The bridge is broken halfway through.
Oh. Well, then never mind.
Maintain social distancing.
Nice.
Nope, that's a pit.
Peas.
That's a pit to my death. You are an angry fish.
Why not? Everything else is trying to kill you. It'd be only right that for whatever reason the fish is really mad about something.
Alright, seriously, where can I find me some better equipment? Oh,
Right there.
yes.
That'll do.
And then this thing's just gonna murder me.
Great.
What the hell?
You kill its body and then you have to kill its tail. What is up with these two-part enemies here.
Great technological advancement of the day, I guess. Ah. All of you leave me alone.
Right, now don't get killed here. Hooray.
Alright. Who's this jerk?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Wait,
That doesn't make any sense.
how'd you even... Yeah, how would you know?
Right then. Well, you've been super helpful.
He provided a lot of important details. Yeah.
Yay.
Screw you, snail. Haha.
Aha.
I was thinking that seemed a little suspicious there.
What do you get for? Oh,
Ow.
you get trolled for your troubles.
Dropped onto slimes, which is cool.
That was pretty nasty.
It was uncalled for, is what I would call it. Yeah, and it's the full floor that's missing there.
I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh, just up the stairs. There we go. Maybe.
There we go.
Nice.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's just
Another dagger.
Ooh.
Hooray!
Completely unnecessary.
Can you throw them at people?
Ooh. Is that one? Is that
Bloodstone, I
I
think.
think it's a bloodstone.
I believe they actually do something in this game.
I don't know what they do, but I just use it.
Yeah. Guess you gotta hop down.
Ow.
Ow.
My ankles. Hey, this looks familiar.
Yeah. Well, that means we're close to that fountain.
Yep. It's up the stairs here, I think.
Ouch.
It is easier to hit things with this sword.
This seemingly seems to be the case. I imagine it's a longer weapon, so yeah, it's probably a little easier to hit things.
That's right.
There's an iron mask back at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. I think it was
One of
like
those barrels.
right in here. Yep, there it is.
Yep. Nice. And more healing herbs. There's the fountain. Jeez.
leveled up, so now I'm going to have more health.
Hopefully without dying horribly this time.
Stupid king. I'm gonna come to this stupid island. I don't even know why I talk like that.
No, just pick it up. Like, ooh, pretty flower. Let's put it back down.
Spinning! I have you now. Oh boy, I gained strength from smacking the slime around. And 1 gold.
Hooray.
A whole 1 gold.
It's a locked chest. Don't try to like break into it or anything like that. Apparently.
No, that'd make too much sense.
I think the strength increases make the that bar fill up faster.
Kind of looks like it. It's hard to tell because the frame rate's not consistent.
True, but just rough estimates and timing. Hooray.
Okay. Yeah, fights are going a little better now.
Yeah. Well, we heeded the advice of the manual and gotten rid of our stupid little dagger.
Alright, let's cross the bridge.
Try going across the bridge this time. Try to drop him to his death. Nice.
Idiot.
What's that?
The entrance to the
The
North
entrance.
Village.
Okay. Well, maybe there's a merchant here. Oh, what the hell? Somebody killed one of those wacky waving inflatable arm tube guys.
He's back for revenge.
He's back. Yeah, he's back for vengeance.
Well, I got him eventually.
Okay then.
And he's got bad gas.
Oh boy. I want to heal.
Yeah, probably a good
I
idea.
want to heal like now. There's...
Ah, crap.
Somebody want to heal again.
Yeah, a little late for that.
Yeah.
Arg. This is much harder than the
Oh
first
boy,
one.
and here we go again.
Ah, sword. Leave me alone. Yoink.
Well, this has been a grand experiment.
This is going well.
Yeah, really. How many times have we died now?
7.
A lot. Oh, Skelly Mans. like reused sprites from the last game.
Ooh. This PlayStation is not happy with this.
Trying to render a bunch of water textures. Of course it's not happy with this.
Too many transparencies. Jeez, this guy is...
Well, we are basically at level 1 at this point.
Oh! Could have seen that one.
Oh boy.
Displeased with me. Alright, so behind the waterfall. Not an ideal place for me to be exploring right now.
My word. It's like me trying to play Dark Souls.
Yeah, you can tell where they got their start here, can't you?
Yeah, really. Apparently the first game was too easy.
They decided to speed things up a bit, and by speed things up a bit, I mean kill you faster. Alright, so I got this sword. Nope.
You know, we did really well with the first game, but just people aren't dying fast enough.
Exactly. You know, it's a real...
It's no fun if people aren't dying.
It's a real stain on our reputation if people are able to beat this game. I'm going to ignore.
Oh, that looks promising.
I can't go past that. Ah! No, not this time. That would be a step to my death. Ow.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then a death to the right. Get me the hell out of here. I think I just stepped on a fish.
I'm surprised the fish didn't kill you.
He's probably thinking about it. Alright, can't go that way. But I can go this way. Oh god, I don't want to go this way.
Did you equip your sword?
Yes. I believe I did. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Ah.
Well, let's just go in here one more time.
I'll take that. Chug. Back here, you turd. The hell?
I think the slime hit you.
Ow.
That is definitely not the slime this time, though.
This jerk snuck up behind me. There we go. Nope. Damn it.
Just... I just want to look at it.
It's so pretty.
You can open that chest over there.
I can't. It's locked.
Oh, that's right. That's the locked one. Hooray. More healing.
Hooray, hopefully we'll have time to use it. Where'd she go? I leveled up from chopping his carapace off?
Sure.
Interesting. Guess they count as two different enemies.
Yes.
For some reason. No.
They're just trying to dance. Leave them alone.
My friends don't dance, and they're no friends of mine.
Empty box.
Here.
Might want to heal.
I'm at almost max health. What I don't have right now is health from leveling up.
That's true.
I don't like you.
I don't think it makes very much either.
Ow.
Now you might want to heal.
I do have plenty of earth herbs, so yeah, I guess I should. How many slimes does this place friggin' need?
One more, apparently. Come on, slimes go with anything.
I guess that's true.
They help to tie the room together.
Slime really tied the room together. I wonder if this is what the mold guy had to do when I bought my house.
Yes, he came in with a sword and just chopped at the mold.
I just swung at it for a few minutes. A lot of money in them slimes.
Well, easy experience in those slimes.
Yeah.
And a crystal. Whatever they do.
I think there's a second slime underneath this slime. I was correct.
Russian nesting slimes.
Oh no. Bloodstone.
Sweet. Still don't know what it does, but it does something this time.
Yep. Da-da-da.
Also, I have no idea where you're going.
Ow.
Oh. Somebody's not happy about something. It's nice of him to give you a free heal after that.
Yep. Very considerate.
Now there's a little one.
And now it's dead.
And this is a dead end, apparently.
I think that's the sound of one of the snails.
Maybe.
Ah,
Oh, hey.
I'll take
I
that.
Stargate.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's the stairs. Is this place?
Ah, yes. Just die already.
You know what? I'm actually gonna do something real quick. Right.
Gonna save your game? Holy crap.
I know, right? This one does seem significantly more likely to try and kill me, so...
As already evidenced by, how many times have we died?
At least 5 or 6.
Lots.
It's been a few. We'll make some kind of major progress here, though. I can feel it.
Now we're back at the beginning again. Try to get back to where we were and not get wrecked by ghosts this time.
Yes, I think that's the plan. Oh no! What's this jerk?
Hey, you're not supposed to be over here.
I think this is a different hallway.
I think it is. It's definitely not laid out the same way as the last one we came out of.
No great soldiers you have. Oh God!
Jeez.
Note to self: do not taunt the soldiers. Alright, hang on.
Oh boy.
I
It's
get a
going
feeling.
super well
I get a
right
feeling
now.
that we're going to be seeing a lot of this screen. Good lord.
I think like having everything be able to kick your ass.
Wait, no, that wasn't where I was. It's a good thing I saved.
Yeah, really.
No. I'm sure not killing anything and just running around hasn't been doing me any favors either.
It's-
It's not
Pick it
bad.
up already.
That was a pretty decent gold coin right there.
Probably heal at the fountain first before you do anything else.
Good idea.
Yay, level up.
Leveled up off of the top half again. It's just
Eh.
bizarre.
Just take whatever. It is weird, but whatever.
Yeah, I guess I really shouldn't complain.
It's a thing that's not killing you in one shot, so
Levels is levels, so.
yeah, really.
Alright, before I go that way, let's go this way. Ah, yes. This is where the snail destroyed me.
Yeah, because it was facing down the hallway and just shooting.
Just sort of lit me up.
Yep. Well, that was significantly easier.
Locked.
Of course it's locked. That one's not.
That was interesting.
Another crystal, I guess?
The magician's lamp. It's a crystal flask.
Oh. Ooh.
He started. This is not a completion plaque. This is he wanted to do it. Alright.
What the hell is that?
I believe... No.
Oh, the wind crystal. Which does... Oh. Huzzah! We learned something.
There we go.
It's the same one as from the last game.
Yeah, but now I actually have magic, and that should be
Yep.
extremely helpful. It looks better than the last game too.
Well, yes. I would hope they've improved in the graphics department since the last entry. Ka-choo! Okay.
That was nice.
Alright.
You know what?
Step 1. Don't get wrecked by the guards.
I make no promises.
I wonder if we can use the crystal flask on that.
Maybe.
Also, it didn't heal your magic?
Ah, nice.
Interesting, that doesn't recover your magic.
You're gonna have to be careful about that. Okay, I did get the iron mask.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
Man, that slime is loaded.
Fat stacks.
Yeah, this is a different hallway. I think we went right last time. Or the time before that.
Whoa, don't touch me.
Oh boy.
No touchy.
He's gonna touch you, it seems.
Leave me alone.
Oh, this is going well. Apparently the secret was pulling in the opposite direction.
I had to wait for him to get confused. Ow.
Oh, good lord. Oh my word.
Alright, so what exactly just happened there?
You fell down a pit, you genius.
I don't think that was a visible pit. I'm gonna have to take a look to prove this theory. This is going badly.
This is going very badly.
A man on a mission. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you were going right the first couple times, which is why we ended up in a different place.
Ah, damn, that pit is completely out in the open, invisible.
This.
Damn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It doesn't look like you can shove them off the edge.
That'd just be too easy. See, from this side, it's a lot more obvious. There we go.
Alright.
Let's try that without dying horribly.
Yeah, generally it's the most advisable plan. Entrance to the South Village.
I don't have the magic. I'm gonna have to go back for that.
Well, you can do that in a bit. A tree.
Huh.
Whole bunch of nothing. Awesome.
Nice village you got here, jerks. Oh, I didn't mean you, sir. Oh. Hey, look at that.
Can't afford them.
No, but it's good to know they're here.
Yes.
Dang.
Whoa. You can sell a couple things. Like those. Or that. Forgot you didn't find that other dagger in this go round. It beats armor.
It works. And I know where this guy is for buying more stuff later.
Maybe not go to the graveyard.
I choose to go the opposite direction. Duplicate keys.
Okay then.
Holy crap.
Yikes. I don't like the sound of that. It sounded like they decided to be really jerky unnecessarily. Alright, let's not die here. Probably heal.
I don't like you.
Well, that went easily. Ghost, not so much.
These guys
And
suck.
darked. Might want to probably heal pretty soon.
Isn't this hitting you?
I guess they have iframes when they do that.
Seems likely. Eh. feelings mutual, huh?
I guess so.
Oh god, he paralyzed me.
Oh, you're paralyzed. Well, that was lucky. There's a chest to the left.
I'm working on it. Look at the bones.
Of course. What is this? Rand Furrer?
Okay. Ah. Rand, you have an ant problem.
Okay. Wish I knew what those did. Okay, so that was interesting.
Rand, your house sucks.
What do you expect with a guy that his name is Rand?
I know. Should have had my expectations low to begin with. Hey! Yes.
Maybe we should save it. That might be a smart idea.
I think now that we've explored Rand's house and saved the game too, I think we may need to give it a rest for the moment because I have no idea where the hell I'm going.
Yeah, neither do I.
Does this guidepost do anything right now? Maybe? Nope. I can't use the
Crystal?
Stargate. Nope.
Okay.
Oh well. We'll figure this out later. Because I'm sure there's a hell of a lot to discover in this game that will continually be kicking our ass.
Oh, I am certain.
Yeah. Alright, well, we will see you next time.
See ya. Well, that was brutal.
Yeah, damn, that game's mean.